right? People believe in these kind of stuff, even if, like I belong to India, and even in India, a country like India, from a very, very small village, a person would know who Thor is. So that's why it kind of like gives a sense of purpose, direction to people, that they can follow Nordic mythology. And that's the whole concept why Asgard DAO is focusing its metaverse concept on Nordic mythology. So all the imagination, assumptions, and theories come to life at Meta Asgard. So what does this mean? Basically, when I personally see a Marvel movie, let's say, what I feel like is, what will I do when I'm, in that situation, or how would I react? So rather than imagining that stuff, what if you can actually do that, right? And that's where the whole metaverse theme comes in, where you can actually act like a god and do stuff that you imagined before. Yep. So Meta Asgard is a platform that brings metaverse, NFTs, and DeFi under one roof. So all of these three, fields have their own significance. Metaverse, where immersive experience adds the, entertainment value to the users. The DeFi element that adds the liquidity value, and the NFTs that become the asset class of the new digital world. So we're making all this, like, I'm sure most of you know this stuff. Every metaverse is connected with NFTs and DeFi, but how it actually connects with metaverse, that's more intriguing. So the aim of Meta Asgard is to bring the largest DAO pool. So as you can say in the name, Asgard DAO. It's a totally community-driven project where community decides the direction of the whole project. And I'll come back to that in the next few slides. Game design concept. So what you see is just an example, obviously taken from some game. So the main tagline here is live like a god, feel like a god. Imagine yourself wearing glasses, the AR glasses, walking in an arena, talking to people, discussing how you can fight, discussing how you can join teams, right? Interacting with people in an arena. That's what all Asgard is about. So you don't just have to, get into an arena to fight. Maybe you can create friends. Maybe you can act like a god to create more, meet more gods. So as was mentioned in the panel discussion, I couldn't ignore that gamers have the biggest cult. So gamers need a sense of purpose, right? And what sense is more, having more purpose than actually feeling like a god and thinking, how I can defeat others. So again, an example, to the upper right corner, you can see an arena where people can enter, people can talk. On the left side, you can see an avatar. So again, these are just an examples. You choose an avatar, you maybe go to the NFT marketplace, you mint an avatar, you mint weapons, and then you enter the arena. So there will be two types of people. Number one, people who can enter the arena without any NFTs or without any entry fee. And number two, people who actually mint the NFT and are eligible for play to earn. So play to earn, again, very booming concept that we know. So for that eligibility, you actually have to spend money. Yep. Coming to the main part of the DAO. So this is where it gets very interesting. The gaming DAO, how exactly it becomes a DAO? Like just giving the voting part to people, it's just one concept, right? But how can you actually make the community engage in it? So what we came up with was, after every 6 months, we'll do an upgrade to the game and we will allow the community to set that upgrade. How exactly that happens? In your traditional Marvel movie, you can see that Thor movie or Loki movie, right? You go about Asgard related movies and you enjoy that. But honestly, which movie would you like more? A traditional Nordic mythology movie, or a movie where you have Doctor Strange, Captain America, Iron Man? So these additional characters, they add more value, right? And who thought of those characters? The original Marvel one. But in our concept, what happens is that, let's say in the community, there are 100 people who are creators. Each of them get an opportunity to create an avatar and create a separate storyline. After every 6 months, the whole community will vote which avatar and which storyline can go in the game. And that takes 6 months to develop, which we will do. And then after 6 months, the storyline gets an upgrade. So maybe they come up with some, random avatar. Let's say I come up with, Mr. Sick, right? I can come up with any kind of name, right? And if the community votes for that, that becomes the new storyline. So in this way, after every 6 months, the community keeps on engaging, the excitement keeps on building up, and they keep on seeing how exactly it will turn out. So everyone's a storyteller in Asgard DAO. So coming to the part why we are different. So Nordic mythology is a field that has not actually been tapped in. We can only see it in movies. We can see it in a few games. But in terms of experience, in terms of control, in terms of a community, Nordic mythology is not getting a single place where they can explore more. Not a cult where they can talk more about how metaverse or how Nordic mythology can turn out. Next thing is obviously having an immersive experience, having a augmented reality. People can actually feel the thunder. People can actually, let's say I'm Thor, I have a hammer. I can actually feel when I'm wielding the hammer. That's the main point, the main whole experience what people can get. And the most important part, a holistic platform to the users. So by gamifying the liquidity needs or by liquidating the gamifying needs, gaming element, that's the whole point where metaverse, NFTs, and DeFi is combined together. Let's say there are general traditional gamers. What if you give value to the gamers that they can liquidate their gaming requirements rather than just sitting around? Their assets, their NFTs can be staked, can be farmed, can be lent out, can be borrowed, and they make additional money on that. And for the traditional investors, they get an entertainment point. So here's the tokenomic model. So as we focus on building the largest community, it's natural that most of our tokens are with the community only. 33% is allocated to the community, scheduled to be unlocked at a time intervals preset and vesting periods. Reserved ecosystem, which will be used for the development after every 6 months. And then the strategic VC round currently going on, 15%. Private public sale, 8% each. Marketing, 6%. I know it might seem low to few people, but marketing actually we have in-house, which is why our strategic marketing strategies have required low budget, and 10% for the team and advisors. So this is the current development roadmap. I've kept it very short because every 6 months, as you know, it upgrades. So currently we are in Feb. NFT development is currently going on, NFT marketplace. Then we have Metaverse with AI development, which is scheduled to have a demo test by the end of March next month. Then in April and May, the launches will be there, NFT marketplace launch and the game launch. And again, the regular character upgrade by the end of Q2 or Q3, right? So I have had these questions before, so that's why I'm just going to tap into that. That might seem a little bit, you can say more ambitious to have this kind of roadmap, but we have had some good development team and some good progress in the past, and having a team which already has experience with this field. So that's why we have had good progress, and this is how it looks. So this is the current community details, even without the metaverse. So the version 2 of the protocol, DeFi protocol that we have, it's currently live, and we have 10,000 active members on Twitter, 5K on Discord, and 5K on Telegram. The community that we have is really engaging. Like people have themselves added more people. So networking is something that has really proven very effective for us. And that's where our metaverse also will benefit. The most important thing from the community and growth perspective, as mentioned in the last panel, India has the biggest market in terms of gamers or other students as well. So we have hackathons in our roadmap that we'll be doing in India for that. And we also have strategic partnerships with several colleges where we'll be tapping into the student base. Almost 80 lakh students are currently studying in this related fields, and we are going to tap that. We already have a good association with a few institutions. Coming to the partnerships, again, the main partnership with the Reliance Jio that is currently in talks. The new gaming channel that's coming up in India, we are tapping into that, where we'll be sharing the videos of our players, top players, and small snippets from them to the gaming channel so that the whole community can see. So in front of you, you can see the current DeFi protocol that we have. So yep, APY is too high. I get a question a lot. So the Asgard V2 was recently released on 13th of Feb. So that's why in the initial stage, it has quite a good traction. People have been following that a lot. The version 1 was going around for almost 4 months, and version 2 we have launched with more updates and enhanced security features. Coming to the last slide, the core team. So addition to that, we have team in Ukraine, in India, and other regions, the development teams and marketing teams, but this is the core team. Kiran, the CEO and founder, have been into this space for the past 2 years and worked with different DeFi-related projects. Mr. Rajay Kapoor, an international speaker and advisor to a lot of blockchain DeFi companies, also acting as an advisor for Meta Asgard. Anubhav Agarwal, who has worked with 2 unicorns and 15 plus funded startups for their strategic planning and product growth. Ms. Rahat Beri, the marketing head, she has had over 30 years of experience in PR and marketing. Then MS Razi, one of the greatest developers I know and helping us build the whole concept. And then of course me. Thank you. Can we play the video, please? So here's just a small glimpse of what we are planning and how Meta Asgard will come out. Thank you. That's it.
That was a high adrenaline final clip. Okay, up next we have Ahmed. Hopefully I'm saying that kind of correctly. Co-founder and CEO of Crowds.